The indifference of the cosmos is not your enemy. The real danger lies not in the coldness of the universe, but in what it hides. In your search for knowledge, you have come to learn that the answers to existence, the very essence of what it means to be, are not simple. They are not the neat, comforting truths offered by conventional philosophy, nor are they found in the sterile, calculated equations of science. They are something far more profound, something far more dangerous. The secrets of the ancients, buried under layers of myth and forgotten knowledge, locked away by those who dared not know. And you, in your relentless pursuit of truth, have come too close. You've seen glimpses of this dark wisdom. You've felt the icy hand of realization brush against your soul as you read the words of the Stoics, who with a resigned awareness acknowledged the terrifying insignificance of the individual in the grand expanse of the cosmos. Epictetus, in his wisdom, urged you to accept that you control nothing, that fate is an unyielding tide, and you are but a leaf caught in its current. This realization should have broken you, and perhaps it did. But there is something more, something lurking beyond the surface of these ancient texts, something that stirs unease within you. The path of knowledge is not a path of peace. It is a path of transformation. As you read the words of Carl Jung, the shadows within yourself grow deeper, more complex. His concept of the shadow, the hidden repressed parts of the psyche, becomes your own personal abyss, a mirror to the universe itself. You begin to see that your own consciousness is a tiny flicker of light in a universe drenched in darkness, struggling to understand the infinite. The more you grasp for meaning, the more it slips away, dissolving into the dark chaos of existence. Let me tell you a truth. The world will try to steal your mornings. Emails will demand attention, notifications will tug at your focus, and the urgent will vie for your attention. But protecting this sacred time isn't selfish. It's necessary. It's how you ensure you're in control. As your morning routine becomes second nature, you'll naturally begin to incorporate more advanced practices. Visualization, strategic planning, meditation, and deeper exercise. These are the practices that will elevate your journey to personal mastery. Now let's talk about time. How often do you find yourself reacting instead of creating? You check your phone constantly. You jump from task to task, trying to put out fires, but never really making progress on what matters most to you. This is a battle many face, caught in the reactive mode of life. Let me bring back Marcus Aurelius's wisdom for a moment. Live in harmony with the present moment, and be deliberate in your actions. It's about bringing intentionality to everything you do, not rushing, not multitasking, but giving each task the focus and energy it deserves. The first step in breaking free from reactive living is to perform a time audit. Track where your time goes for a week. Be brutally honest with yourself. How much time is spent scrolling through social media? How many hours are consumed with non-essential tasks? This process might sting at first, but clarity is key to change. Once you know where your time is slipping away, you can begin making the necessary adjustments. Next, it's about setting boundaries. Your time is sacred. You wouldn't let anyone walk into your home and start moving things around without your permission. Treat your time with the same level of respect. Begin using time blocking on your calendar, protecting time for important work, as you would your most valuable possessions. Let's talk about technology. We've all been there, mindlessly scrolling, trapped in the addictive cycle of notifications. Technology is supposed to serve you, but it often takes control, like a master rather than a tool. Set boundaries. Create phone-free zones during certain hours of the day. At first, it will feel uncomfortable, like breaking free from a toxic relationship. But over time, the peace and focus you'll regain will be well worth it. Just as your phone needs charging, so too does your body and mind. Rest isn't a luxury, it's essential for your survival. When you're well rested and recharged, you're not just functioning at your best, you're thriving. Schedule downtime with the same precision as you schedule work, because a ruler's power lies in their ability to lead with energy and clarity. Lastly, let's reflect on your physical environment, your kingdom. How often do you overlook the signals your body gives you? The tension in your shoulders, the tightness in your chest. These are not random. Your body is constantly communicating with you, telling you when things are out of balance. Paying attention to these signals allows you to make smarter decisions and lead your life from a place of true awareness. And what about money? Too often, we treat money like an adversary, something to be feared or avoided. But wealth, like any other resource, is a tool, one that can either limit or expand your freedom. Use it wisely. Remember the wisdom of Seneca. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. The key to financial sovereignty is not about accumulating for the sake of accumulation. It's about using your resources to create the life you truly desire. As you stand at the close of your day, reflect on how you've ruled your inner empire. Have your actions and decisions brought you closer to your goals, or have they diverted you from your true path? Remember, every decision you make is either building or destroying your freedom. The Stoics believed that true power comes not from controlling the external world, but from mastering the internal world. Emotional freedom comes from responding to life with wisdom and intentionality, not from suppressing our emotions. Your life, your empire, is built one choice at a time. So take a moment to appreciate your progress. The journey toward mastery doesn't demand perfection, it demands perseverance. Ultimately, Jung's philosophy is not about achieving perfection or accumulating external success. It's about integration. It's about harmonizing the various parts of our being, embracing both the light and the dark, and allowing our authentic selves to unfold. The pursuit of happiness, in this sense, becomes a journey of becoming, not of arriving. As Jung wrote, the most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. And it's only in this full acceptance of who we are, in our clarity of mind, our deep connections, and our purposeful living, that we can experience true fulfillment. Life isn't meant to be lived according to someone else's script. It's about writing your own story, one that resonates with your deepest truths and reflects your own inner vision. Happiness is found in the process of this becoming, in the journey of self-discovery, growth, and connection. This is the path to a life that feels not only meaningful, but truly alive.